This is how panning works in Studio One. So the way I usually pan a track is I use the mixer function, and then I use the blue line like this right here. And if I drag it to the left, it moves the audio to the left speaker or left headphone. And if I drag the line to the right, it moves it to the right speaker or the right headphone. So if you're on headphones right now, you can hear my voice going back and forth. And if you wanted to reset it, you can just hit Command click and it'll put it back to factory settings there. So if you're doing it in a song, you have to be smart about how you pan elements left and right. So here's a little song. And all of those elements are just straight in the middle. So what you want to do is consider what the element is and should you move it left or right. So let's look at a couple things here. Now that's a stereo piano track, so that could work just left in the middle there, but that's also an element that we could toss to one side. And I'd want to look for something that could match on the other side in the same kind of way. So on this one, maybe I have something like a nylon guitar part. That I could put opposite of the piano. Or I've got a nylon guitar part and a steel string guitar part. Maybe I could put those opposite of each other. So let's get rid of the piano here, leave that in the middle, and let's listen to just these two guitar parts. So two different guitar parts sound really, really nice opposite of each other. Here's another guitar part right here. That's a strummed guitar part. And then here is that same guitar part, but played a different time. So that's two different takes of the same part. So that sounds really cool when you take one and put it left and take one and put it right. And that sounds really wide. Because you never play it exactly the same way twice. So that can work really, really well spread out. You also have to look at your part, like this keyboard part, and listen, does it need to stay in the middle because it itself is stereo? So as you listen to this keyboard part, you hear it waving back and forth between your ears, left and right. So if I pan that to the side, I'm going to lose that effect. Now it's just pulsing in the left ear. So something like that you definitely want to leave in the middle. I've got a violin and a cello. That could sound cool, one panned left and one panned right, or maybe that's where I do like a half pan to create a little bit of space. So with all of those adjustments in mind, let's see what it sounds like now. It'll sound a little bit wider. And here's what that same thing sounds like in mono, so there's no stereo width now. And once again, here's it in stereo. So that wideness, by panning things out left and right, it really separates elements and makes it sound really cool and gives it a different feel. And it's an approach you should all be trying in your tracks.